Hey, what's up, Switch fans? It's time to get kicked in your Switch cans, because today we've got more Dragon's Dogma! But not a regular Dragon's Dogma episode. No! Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Today we're going to be taking on the hardest boss in the game, I guess. I don't know if it's hardest or last, but anyway, we're going to Blitterbat... Blah, blah, blah. We're going to Bitter Black Isle. So let's go. Yes, by jumping. But first we need to drop off all my junk. Yay, Port Crystal, yay! I guess we should stop by the Port Crystal. Where is it? Or not the Port Crystal, by the Rock of Pondsness. Okay, so... No, I don't want to sign into the server. Okay. Alright. So going into here heals the pawns. I might cut some of this because I think anybody that's played the game knows all of this, but you're going to have to cut through a lot of Bitter Black Isles, I guess stages or tiers. Tier 3 is the last door that you're going to get. Of course, I've done it, so it's open. Alright. So this may be, depending on how you like to play games, this may be extremely anticlimactic, this portion. Feel free to fast forward it, because that's essentially what I'm doing literally in the game right now by running. It's not speed running, but it is running with speed. It's just part of it. Because there's bad guys, and I don't care to engage them. See, there's some right there, a bunch of bad guys. It's not my thing. Now, if I'm not going and talking a lot, it's because I'm trying to concentrate. Open, 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 open. Let's go. Down. I don't have any interest in that. What is that? A treasure chest? Move, 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 move. You can keep your Saurian sages. There's a lot of loading. I actually had to put it offline because of the loading. Knights! No, knights! Silver and gold and... oh my's. Now, if you're watching this for how to do it, I can safely say that so far this is what you do. The maps are static. If you have sufficient stamina... Whoa. Don't mess with that guy. No, that was right. What was I doing? Keep going! Stay away from that eliminator. Now, I've found that if you run fast enough, your pawns will, I guess, spawn next to you or whatever. So you don't have to worry about their safety. They might take hits and stuff, but usually they make it. Now, the reason why I have my main pawn loaded up and the other two not is because if the other two die, they lose all of their items. So this is the area you can reach, but it doesn't have a door to the surface. And this is where you also rest and do your checkpoint. Inside this hidey hole. There's that guy. Also, if you have a need, this would be your last opportunity to swap out items and change skills. And I'm getting more of these. Okay. So this guy. Blah, blah, blah. Blah. Okay, so he's basically everything in Grand Sorn but by himself. For your convenience. So what I'm going to do is withdraw stamina items. Because you're going to need it. Time sensitive restores more stamina. I've got a bunch of these been all rotten and whatnot, so I'll take them. And then... No dying now. There's no dying here. You just revive again and again. Actually, speaking of that, I have some stats. Where are my stats? Status. Is that it? No, history. So speaking of that, let's see. Pawns used, adventure log, total playtime 317 hours, current funds 4 million, total earned 14 million. Yeah, some of the stuff in the game is pretty expensive. Current Rift crystals just under 1 million, Rift crystals obtained 1.2. Where is this? Times, quest, travels. Player. Okay, vocation changes 10, core skills learned 16, times imprisoned 0, deaths 7. Not bad for 300 hours. And anyway, that may change this trip, we'll see. This is what you get for playing slow and steady. A lot of people are like, but Switchcast, you only play the beginning of games and you quit them. Well, I do. If they're lame, yeah, I won't. But if they're good, I'll just keep going. Forever! This is actually a way to get around 2 or 3 chambers that oftentimes have eliminators or silver knights and whatnot in them. I'm not really after the chests. While I would like to get 2 or 3 of the nice items, I don't really think that's a big deal, if I'm honest. Alright. Wait, what was I doing? Oh. Now I've got it. I refilled my lantern, so it ran out. Is it? Now we're good. Now death will appear in here. And death's not really very dangerous. You don't even really have to fight him. But what will happen is he will wipe your pawns. Another reason not to invest too much into them prior to that thing. See, there's a living armor. I think some of this stuff's pretty random, to be honest. But you just run through here. What is it like? Right, left, right. You know, and then go upstairs. Come on! Done. And then the pawns will follow. You guys bored yet? You have to do this every time you want to fight Daimon. So if the pawns are messed up, which as you can see, 1, 2. Did I lose one? Nope. 1, 2, 3. They're all still full. Because all the running fast. At this point, you want to refill your stamina. It's funny because it's almost like a tutorial, but not really. This is not the exact right way to do it. This is kind of just this is the way that I do it. Because you got drakes down here, you want to do what you can to get past them. There's no point in fighting them. If you've already, like I said, if you've already run through all this as I have, there's no point in fighting them. And if you haven't run through this before, those drakes won't be there. It'll be a living armor. You beat Daimon the first time. Bitter Black goes into hard mode, basically. Not true hard mode, but like the enemies are not strong. Alright, so let me save my stuff. Now this place is loaded with eliminators and bad people. So you don't want to be in here. You want to be out of here as quick as you can. Ow. Come on! I'm gonna Batman over all these roofs. Because there's a Drake coming up and he don't like me. He'll make it known with his fire breath. just have to keep moving. Their magic is slow, so it's like, whatever, man. I don't care. Got it. Roll off of that. Run, run, run. Run, run, run. These guys sometimes get me. Double jump. They're like, what? What just happened there? Come on, come on. Just go for the door. Done. Each time you go to the door, of course, it zips your pawns over to you. Let's see. Rio took a hit, but she's still recoverable. And I have gone through this a couple times. I think that a healer is actually not necessary. But this is the crew I was using for something else. So I usually do it with all rangers and striders. If you don't know why, you'll see. All right, all set? You guys all set? Let's do this. Cat style. There's the big man. He's got a bit of a backstory, so I'm not going to ruin it. Beauty and the Beast. All right, it's time for battle. Run, run. Well, he's going to dance around for a while, and experiences may vary. But if your pawns are experienced with big monsters, the same situation applies. You just have to like, ah man, the fire thing is dumb. I hate that thing. So you basically just need to try to get his first bar down, and he'll do like a strong attack. By the time you fought him the second time, of course, it's going to be easy. Get off. There he goes. That's where you want. That's what you want right there. And I'm sure there's some kind of setting that I don't know about, but the way the camera handles when you're climbing on a monster is extremely frustrating at times, because if I could see where I was going, I could make it happen. Now, stamina is what you got to watch. Done. This is where it gets weird. Yeah.
Slave to a broken order. Dare you look upon the truth?
I wish I hadn't. Here we go, here we go. Rio, get out of the way. Gotta get up there. Get up there. This is the jump climbing method. It's the only way to get up there without getting completely slaughtered. Come on! Ow, that lightning. Alright, I've got to take his lightning and stuff really seriously. So now we got defense, use. We got curatives, which I got from that farming session. And then we changed the main pawn's weapon. Where is it? Change the main pawn equipment to the higher damage one. Oh, which it is. Good. Because I had it on rust earlier. People are like, don't you do any preparation for these? No. Basically, no. I know that. I know his head is vulnerable. It's the whole thing we've been doing. Now the fire! Stop! Yeah, that fire will hurt you, man. Ow. He keeps talking, but I don't care what he has to say. And he keeps moving. Like, the thing about this monster in general is that... Whoa, whoa, whoa! Is that he mainly uses magic for everything. So, and that can be really frustrating if you got like the lightning, which attacks up and down, and then the fire thing. Because right now, look, you're getting the what you call it, where he'll stun lock you. What am I doing? Once again, this isn't a tutorial. This is just us playing a fun game together. Get up. Get. Ah, man, who hit me? Can you stop magicking for like 5 seconds, dude? No. I'm telling you. This is going to be one of those runs. Get on him! Get on him! Get on him! Jeez. Pointless. I guess I'll revive this one. Come on. Oh, wrong button. Be revived. Good fire. I know its head's vulnerable. It's getting up to it that's the problem. I mean, I could shoot it. That ain't gonna work. Besides, which head are you talking about? He's got two. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is a chance. This is a good chance. Get up there. Get up there. Come on, Maine. Come on, big Maine. That's right, 100 kisses on you. Now this spot on his neck, as you can see by his health, is both. It's hitting his heads. Like his... Well, he moved me. Hang on. I got moved. There we go. It's hitting his heads. If you sit there on top of his the face on his chest, you'll get blasted by his strongest magic, which will one-hit you. But if you work on him here, it's like, for whatever reason, in my experiences, if you do it right, he gets confused or something, and he'll just sit there. And then the only thing you got to worry about is stamina. He's kind of how you know that this is real, because I'm not here saying I know what to do. Okay, stamina's getting low, so then bop. Boop beep. Boop beep bop. Yes. Come on, 100 kisses on him. Don't let him get smart. He's getting smart. Like I said, if you get him up here, on his shoulder or on his head, and you just go to town, he's got nothing. He's done. Look at this. Which is good, because the world needs fewer horrific abominations like this two-face having freak. I don't know why they went with this design for the goblin shark looking dragon, but is a totally unrelatable, not good dragon. And then there, I guess, is the original Arisen, who is now nothing but a spirit of angst and sadness and bad smell, or whatever. But yeah, that's the defeat of the Bitter Black Owl guy. Once again, normal mode. I think it's normal mode. It's not hard mode. If you switch to hard mode, it actually restarts the game. Yay! Lena's looking mighty happy. Give me those horns. Give me the Daimon things. What's this? Vile Wakestone? That's different. I'm sure an expert can tell all my mistakes and whatnot. I still find this boss difficult, mainly because of the getting up to where I can hit him. Yay!
This looks interesting.
Perfect Rift Crystal. Moonbeam Gem. Bitter Black Armor level 3. Garbage.
Treasure, perhaps?
Bitter Black Novelty level 3. What? Man, that's trash. I'm not dealing with that. I'm not satisfied with that. I'm not satisfied with that, Lane. Lane. Weapons. weapons lane, like my bow, for example. The bow that I'm using right now is a Bitter Black Isle level 3 weapon. Can't remember what else. But anyway, that was the bad boss, the big bad boss, and the end. I'm gonna have to go do it again. I should have saved before I picked up those chests, but that's the farmer in me. So see, sometimes people do finish games. Sometimes. So anyway, hope you had a good time with the video or whatever. Be another one tomorrow, I hope. And meanwhile, do the stuff you like. And be happy. You can have a good day. Bye. We have triumphed. Good job, guys. Even you, Rio. Okay, well, now let's definitely save it. I mean, the Bitter Black armor is awesome, but the bad guys are not that dangerous. I mean, they're dangerous, but you can avoid them. Bitter Black weapon, yes!